Flatzoid FE.
Flatzoid.
Flatzoid FE.
Flatzoid FE.
Flatzoid is found.
Flatzoid. I don't have the same level of scientific understanding as Flatzoid. I think that's about right.
Flatzoid's YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
My name's Ranty, and I am still
Complete moron.
So in today's video we're going to be revisiting some Flurf kitchen science. Now then, it went down so well last time that I actually received a number of emails from other Flurfs that actually understood the presentation so much better once I'd actually used some kitchen appliances and kitchen paraphernalia to show them with. So I'm going to be repeating this today in the hope that we can determine where eye level is. So bear with me and enjoy. So what have we got here? Well, here we have the flat pizza world. Well, almost flat. Here we have the water. So now we have the water on the flat disc. What we need next is an observer height, and this mild chili sauce is going to represent P900 Coolpix's observer height of 217 meters, and we're going to place her right here. Here we have some wind turbines, and we're also going to place them in their relative positions. And here we have Great Orme at 207 meters in elevation, and we're going to place that right here. Now then, I have brought a secret weapon. Some spaghetti. And this is going to be used for eye level. So, Sandra was here at 217 meters in elevation, across a flat plane of water, looking at a mountain in the distance that's 207 meters in elevation. So just 10 meters in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that this is a laser, because we know how lasers work across water, right? We've seen plenty of observations where people have gone down to 2 feet or 3 feet, and you've seen the laser beam go right across the water like that, and everyone's gone, huh, flat water, right? We know that happens because it's been done. And then we've also seen the same thing happen when people have gone to 10 meters in elevation, and they've shot a laser across the water too. Well, the laser can equally be a representation of eye line, because you're looking across a flat water, right? If it's 10 meters here, it's going to be 10 meters there. So let's go and place eye line, or the laser, whichever you choose. I'm going to use eye line or eye level. And we're going to put it right here. So there we have Sandra's eye level at 217 meters. And as you can see, the spaghetti tells us that eye level should be around about here across the plane, right? But some people seem to think that it's down here. Now, I don't know how that would be the case. How would it be the case that eye level across a flat plane would be halfway up the mountain at 96 meters of this mountain? How would that be possible? How would eye line be down here when across the plane it should surely be up there? It makes absolutely no sense. And then we go on to the wind turbines and we say to ourselves, well, how is the back turbines here splashing the water and the turbines in the front not? Some people have told us that it's to do with the limited angle and that the water is occulting the wind turbine blades somehow. And that is a problem because these turbines are only 98 meters in height to the hub, and the elevation of the observer was at 217 meters. So across the plane, she would actually be looking down at the wind turbines, which means that from her line of sight, she would see the turbine blades, then the hub, then the stem, and then lastly the water, in that order. In fact, it would be impossible for the water here in the foreground to block any of the turbines at all on a flat plane. Due to perspective, it just wouldn't happen. Anyway, I thought that was an interesting little bit of Flurf Kitchen science. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next one. It's Ranty here, and I'm just wondering if you could help me. You're an Irish girl, and I know Brian's an Irish lad, and I'm sure he's trying to say something here, but I can't quite understand what it is that he's trying to say. Can you help me?
Sure.
Wonderful, right. I'm going to play this clip, and I'm just interested to know what he's actually saying, and if you can change it into English for me so that I can understand it a little bit better.
Yeah, no problem.
Here we go.
You can see that it's occulting it, even though it's on a flat.
What does occulting it mean?
He's saying it's a cult thing.
A cult thing. A cult thing? As in
Yep.
a cult thing. Ah.
Cult thing.
Ah! Makes sense.
You can see that it's occulting it.
You can see that it's occulting it, occulting it, occulting it, occulting it.
Now, thank you very much, Keela. You've been really helpful.
No problem, Ranty. See ya.
Bye! This is Bev, and when I was a Flurf, he was my best friend in the whole world. We would spend days and days and days getting along and talking about all things level and horizontal. One day, he asked me to come to Southport and suggested we meet at sunset to watch the sun go down together. But when I came back to the globe, he decided that he did not want to be my friend no more and decided to go with other flat earth men instead. So here he is, having met up with his male friends down at Southport Beach at sunset. Bev brought along his big ruler and also brought his level is horizontal auto level as well. Here is the view through the auto leveler that determines level, or horizontal, and as you can see, the horizon is way below horizontal. And that is how Bev and his friends became globe earthers. Hello!
Hey, Ranty.
Hey.
It's Ruhif. How you going?
Hey Ruhif, how's it going? Yeah, not too bad.
Good, good. All right, I heard you spreading a rumour, actually, that Bev's now a glober after he took his auto level down the beach. What's up with that?
Well, it showed drop, right? So he must be back on the globe, surely.
Well, yeah, but no. Even though the crosshairs show drop, he's still a Flurf.
Ugh. Okay, thanks for letting me know.
No worries. Catch you later.
See you later. Well, it seems that there is more to this video, so let's take another look. So Bev decided to take a little stroll down to the water and wanted to have his male flat earth friends film him from behind as he strutted down the beach. He wiggled around about half a mile away, and when his friends claimed they could no longer see his legs, this greatly annoyed Bev, as his legs, according to him, were his best feature.
Look at the legs at the back. Look at that.
That's disappeared.
Whoa, stop.
Where's his legs gone?
Bev.
Sinking.
Oh,
No. Where's Bev
this
going?
is it. Bev's over
You're
the
gonna drown,
curve.
Bev.
Stop there, Bev,
Bev, you're gonna
right?
drown.
Because you're I'd say you're up to your knees below ground now. Your
it's
knees
even
gone
above
up.
his knee. Yeah.
So that's how long. Well, I'd say that was like probably 2 foot. So you're 2 foot lower behind the curvature there.
So they asked him to lift his legs up again so that they could get a good shot of them. And as you can see, the dancing clown obliged, and all was well with the world again.
Can you like lift your leg up?
See, this water's coming in.
Bev, can you turn around this way, face this way, yeah? And sort of lift your leg up a bit or do something with your feet.
Look how crazy the stick gets when he holds it sideways.
Hey! There you go.
See that?
So it's stuck to your hip. Yay! Oh, that's fucking brilliant. To the other side. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Have him turn the stick horizontal. Like,
But yeah, make sure it's vertical.
But Flatzoid made an astonishing claim, one that would forever change Flurf research for years to come. He suggested that Bev was disappearing from the bottom up due to the limited angle, angle of attack, Rayleigh criterion, diffraction limit, Aries disk, compression, and above all, perspective.
But you see what's happening with the Horizon, how it's staying the same as he is getting smaller into it.
Yep.
See there? Uh-huh. Perspective. This is the optical drop. And you see his feet has risen.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Keep it going.
This is a perfect demonstration observation.
Yeah, that's going up.
They're going to have a heart attack on this.
But you see, as you're rising, you're getting smaller as well. But I have to say, this totally demonstrates everything I've been saying with perspective. 100%.
Does it?
No, it's epic, dude.
Suddenly they wanted to get some measurements, and because Bev had a useful 2-inch ruler on his body, they asked him to whip it out to see if it too disappeared. Luckily for us, the limited angle, angle of attack, Rayleigh criterion, diffraction limit, Aries disk, compression, and above all perspective all work together to hide the abomination.
If I get down low, I can see your stick. That's it.
Wow. Really?
Your measuring rod is almost underneath the crosshair.
Now I did hear someone say that it was more than likely a sandbank in the way.
You can get a bit further, and this bit's a bit downhill now as well.
Yeah, now you're going nicely down. But you say you're walking downhill.
I think, yeah, this bit here now is proper down. Like you can see, there's sandbanks and everything all the way along here. You can see the undulation.
However, that was not good enough for the Flurfs. Instead, they decided to claim Bev went under the horizon. And went on Master Beta's debate show to tell the world about their newfound research.
But Bev has been out and about. He's been on the plains, so to speak, and trying to get underneath the horizon. There's no other way to describe it. I've put a link to this particular video in the live stream chat, so it's members only chat, but you can still go and click that link and go and subscribe to Try Thinking channel. So click it, subscribe today, and Bev's going to hopefully talk us through a bit about what's going on in the video that I'm about to present to you as a live audience. So, Bev, hello.
We noticed that a strange thing happening when people walking out towards the beach. That I saw somebody on the horizon in the distance, and I said to everybody else, I said, I bet I could get under that horizon. And we've been working on how to present the auto level. To know how much things compress and what happens even at that sort of a distance, to then assume that 10k further off in the distance, you could just point your finger and go there, well, there. That's where your eye level is, you know, it's ridiculous the amount of compression that happens. And at that limited angle, stuff just disappears. Like you say, shit shrinks, and then it just disappears. The horizontal crosshair didn't move. But that's because the horizontal crosshair in the auto level is about an inch, if that, away from the camera lens within the device, within the auto level. That's all it is. It's just a little line on a piece of plastic. It's not the horizontal plane that you see that goes out infinitely forever. That horizontal plane obviously changes over the optics change everything, but that's why it has a limit. The auto level has a limit of it, so yeah, that's what we did. All it is a camera on the back of the auto level. I'm looking at what you're playing now. So the one in the middle, the sort of grayed out one, that is the camera looking through the auto level. Flatsoid was particularly interested in it because this is the sort of stuff he does with optics and things in the distance. And this is, I don't know how far the biggest scale of the optics test that anybody's ever done so far. But this definitely gives us the chance to have what I would say is a really accessible, sort of flat surface, but I mean, it looks like I'm sloping away, but not that you'd tell because it's at such a slow angle, but it's definitely there. And like Flatsoid is dealing away with the diminishing angle, and if you actually get a chance to watch what's happening here and where that angle is and where you're sort of narrowing into. Obviously, next time we'll try and get it a bit more centered. We'll try and walk a straight line so you can see that line diminishing and what happens into the distance. Because you can see that picture there, that horizontal line within the auto level is way above my head.
Bev is looking to repeat this in the future, without ever taking any more images of Blackpool Tower ever again, and leaving his auto level is horizontal, auto leveler, at home too. So, if you want to join his band of merry men, send him a message and tell him what sunsets you will be free on, so he can arrange a date. Links are in the description. Secret. I debated Flatzoid recently, and I will add that link in the description.
Seems Ranty's ignored perspective and convergence and calling it Earth curve. The horizon is in the convergence point, and that is occulting over the things in the background that he says is curved. It's just simple perspective.
Right, where's the 203 metres missing of the mountain on the left-hand side and 111 metres missing of the right-hand side? Where's all the town in the middle? Where's that gone? Where's that, that big gap in the middle? Where's the town there? Where's that hiding?
It's occulted by the limited angle. It's occulted by the limited angle.
Yeah, the one thing I would say is that the problem with your limited angle thing there, and this really is a big problem, is that because it was taken from quite an elevation, you see, Sandra wasn't at sea level. She was at quite an elevation, and those turbines aren't that far away from the mountain that you're claiming has now disappeared due to perspective. So you have two problems there. There's not such a limited angle to that bottom, is there?
You think so? You think elevation at 61 miles away would not cause perspective just because it's a bit higher?
Is that what's causing the wind turbines to splash the water? Is it?
Yeah, how far are those wind turbines away from Sandra's location?
No, please tell me how the wind turbines are splashing the water. No, answer the question. There was a question asked.
I already answered. Limited angle.